Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Laithwaite Community Stadium as this spectacular National League season advances into Wokin's 40th game of the campaign. It's another mammoth, mouth-watering clash between two sides who have been lurking in the playoffs all campaign, looking to achieve the best possible finish in just over a month's time. One hand in the air, but they go short to Kanu. Kanu working it onto his right, low shot, was pretty tame. Falls in the end, though, to Pritchard. Dealt with by Dan Moss, I think it was.
Yeah, well covered there by Moss. I think Ross was behind him.
A good spell at Boreham Wood. Didn't really quite work out with Posh. Corner again is very central. Headed away by Kellerman. Danger's not over though, because Ammon left it. Ince rising. And again, eventually rather, it's driven straight into the hands of Craig Ross by Ryan de Havilland.
Good first minute or so, really.
Throw from Moss, 0-0. Barnet have had most of the ball and only really the game's one opportunity. Sash Davis onside is Kabamba, sliding in is McNerney, what a challenge. And stylishly brought away as well. Flicked on by Ammond. McNerney had to get that right. I think every Woking fan behind the goal probably held their breath when he went to ground. What a good tackle on Kabamba, who got the wrong side of Sash Davis. Here they are again, Kabamba and McNerney. Kabamba bringing McNerney to ground. And Woking win the free kick. Ian Nicholson.
Yeah, brilliant work there by Joe McNerney. It was gets a pat on the back and on the head there from Josh Casey.
Shouting out instructions to their 11 players. Gorman. It's an excellent ball into the box. Needs a touch. Does get one. Saved by Ross. And missed at the back post by Emmanuel Fernandez. What a save from Ross, but really what a miss from Fernandez.
Yes, it was. Now it might have been going wide, but on the other hand, I think Barnet had got a yard on the Woking defence, and they were coming in fast, so probably needed to be saved. And then
every player back for Woking bar Ammond. Long throw, central, up rises McNerney, towering header above everybody else. Lofthouse, was he pushed by de Havilland? Players allowed to resume. Flicked out to the right by Cropper. Winter, back to Cropper, low ball, finds Kabamba on the turn, edge of the box, wonderful goal! Stunning goal from Barnet, and the scorer, Harry Pritchard.
Beautiful goal, really well worked goal, and in the somewhere in the mix there, Jim Kellerman picked up a yellow card, but it's it was 2 or 3 balls laid off, and then Pritchard just outside the box picked his spot and put it away really well.
That excellent new Calvin Harris song in my ear of Miracle with Ellie Goulding. I don't think Woking really need a miracle just yet to make it relevant. If Barnet find a second, they really are in trouble. Kanu easily around Moss. Kanu! Good save from Ross. Kabamba picks up the loose ball. Straight back to de Havilland. 21-year-old. Direct. Gorman stabbed away by Casey. And Kellerman away from Gorman. Looking for support. Has to go back to Casey. His deflected effort goes out for another throw. Good save from Ross, and he needed that.
Yeah, good work. Kanu had 2 men on him, but he cut inside, and it was goal bound.
Began his career at Burnley over Chesterfield a couple of seasons ago. Pritchard back to Cropper. Right-footed cross is excellent. Might have got a flick on from McNerney. It didn't, says the referee.
Right there.
Brown. Casey trying to work it back onto that left foot. Gets the cross in. Pritchard. Moss 25 yards out. Shaving for the shot, but found Ince instead. Ince with support now with Wakefield. The other side of Okimo. And Kanu's there to support. Now with Kellerman. Kellerman left-footed. Plays it with his right foot back to Ince. Moss with a bit of space. Cross into the box. Headed by Kellerman. To say that's the closest Woking have come into an overstretch, but really that's their best chance of the game so far.
Yeah, good bit of work really, but a poor header at the end. Well, not a poor header, it was an ambitious header, should we say.
Grimsby. Another ridiculous throw. Rebounds off McNerney. Kabamba! Saved by Ross. Kabamba's kept it in play. Over the head of Wakefield. Will it fall to Pritchard? No. It does now. Was he pushed by Kellerman? Yes, but fine, says the referee. It's a poor ball from Ince to bring Woking out of trouble. Challenge from Kellerman on de Havilland. Collinge. Moss lets it bounce. Lofthouse gets a foot to it. Karen Lofthouse can bring it away. Good challenge from Pritchard. Referee, oh, the flag's gone up. No real advantage, I think, is the message. Good refereeing. And we can play it quickly. Moss, and of course, only the league's top 2 with more. I thank Nicky Kabamba for 19 of those. Hammond. Collins' header. Woking just working it up this near touchline. Like a rugby pass from Hammond to Moss to take the throw quicker. Brown between 2 purple shirts. Reece Brown now barged into the back was Hammond from Collins. Okimo's slice clearance went out for a corner.
And how much would the Woking supporters want to see an equaliser before half-time to set up the second half?
Casey beyond the keeper, arriving is Ince off the goal line from Kabamba. They want the goal, it's not going to be given. The linesman had a good view of it as well. Casey right towards the back post. Up rises Hammond, dealt with by Winter. Off the line from former Woking player Nicky Kabamba. Great towering header though from Rowan Ince.
Yeah, Rowan Ince rose at the far post and was a clear head or so above everyone else and got a great header back across the goal.
Casey. Ince's header again. Oh, and it's missed from 2 yards from Reece Brown. Gets a nudge in the back from the goalkeeper as well. What a chance. Reece Brown can't believe it. Hands to his face in shock more than anything. How he's missed that chance. He's put it so far over.
Yeah, great opportunity there. I think it was McNerney was one of the headers.
Ross up into the night sky. Up goes Sass Davis. Brown chests it down on the edge of the box. Needs support now with Wakefield. On to Kellerman. Kellerman, low ball into the box. Rebounds off Fernandez. Probably didn't know too much about it. And this will surely be the last chance of the first half.
Yes, I think so. I think we've been way over the 4 minutes from my out for a corner.
Casey towards the back post. Up rises McNerney. Can they get it over the line? They can't. It's another corner. It's a real portfolio of chances. Dean Brennan screaming to the 4th official, where's the half-time whistle? Well, you can't, because Woking got another corner.
It is unusual though. I mean, I've really been expecting the last minute or so, but this must be the final one.
Casey, corner. Hi Connor, welcome back, still playing here. Ball into the box, up goes Sass Davis. McNerney towards the back post, headed off the line once again from Kabamba, and there's the half-time whistle finally. We can catch breath, Connor. What a portfolio of chances for Woking towards the end of that first half. The best falling to Reece Brown, who dominated for the first 20 minutes. And Barnet took the lead. And deserved to. Ince straight at the thighs of Lofthouse, brought it under control really well and flashes it across the face of goal. Moss will get there, the ball won't run out. Woking sprinting out of the traps here with Kellerman up against Pritchard. Safely back to Ince. Ince wants to go the same direction, goes direct to Brown, who's surely being pulled around off the ball by Okimo. Brown! And it ricochets off Fernandez, I thought. They want the corner. Are they going to get it?
No.
Goal kick.
No. The only person really challenging for it is Casey, and he's probably the furthest away, but...
Worry about that. No cause of concern as to their attitude. They do want this. Ince onto Casey. Lofthouse left it for Brown. Brown shaping for the shot, goes between 2 purple shirts, still going, Reece Brown. Reece Brown! Oh, what a goal! Oh! Reece Brown with a stunner! Absolutely marvellous! From Reece Brown, just what the doctor ordered. And Woking at back level. I sometimes overuse that and nothing. That really was from Reece Brown. And he's back on the score sheet, his 18th goal of the season, asking the fans for more. They've got their response. Woking won. Barnet won. Ian Nicholson.
Terrific from Reece Brown. To his feet on the edge of the area. 2 or 3 people around. He jinked and turned. Managed to just work enough space to let loose, and that was a cracking goal. Goalkeeper Walker had no chance in goal, and just what Woking needed to.
Casey, 2 hands in the air. Needs to be a pinpoint perfect ball into the box here. Casey goes low to Reece Brown, who stabs it in towards the byline. Lovely turn from Brown. Needs a bit of support. Wakefield smashing one off the shin of Collins from ranges. Kellerman falls to Ammond. Ammond trying to work it. Saved by the keeper. Good save from Walker down to his left. Probably not the pace or power that Ammond wanted, but they worked it so well, and Laurie Walker was equal to it.
And again, that really came from Reece Brown on the edge of the area, turned, eventually laid it back to Kellerman. His shot was parried back, and the ball came in. Ammond, he's
ball back to Casey. Ross not taking any chances, left-footed clearance. Hasn't had too much to do, Craig Ross, since conceding. We had a good save from Idris Kanu, but second half been very quiet. Brown, a real clash of legs in the middle of the pitch. Kellerman, did he catch his man? No, says the referee. Allowed to go on. Kellerman, Jim Kellerman! Saved by Walker at the front post. Barnet absolutely furious with the decision to not get the free kick. But Laurie Walker, 2 minutes, 2 top saves, but goes into the referee's book for complaining.
And to be fair, on the basis of what referees have been doing that season, I thought the referee was absolutely right. I think the defender was left scrabbling, Kellerman was away, and
last and only home win here in the 21st century back in November 2020. Lofted ball forward to Collins, didn't get the contact he wanted. Goal kick. Just the 4 wins for Woking in there. Now 20 meetings with the Bees, and Sass Davis scramble it clear. Fernandez comfortably bringing it forward for Woking away from Kellerman. Now with de Havilland again, floating one towards the back post. Player's gone down, Kabamba, no foul. Arriving is Okimo, deflected wide. They want the penalty, they're not going to get it.
No, I think that would have been a very soft penalty. It was... Yes, Charlie Wakefield, when he played for Yeovil against Woking, was on fire really, and Yeovil beat Woking twice, maybe even 3 times last season. Sort of.
Corner, again very direct, right underneath the front post, falls to Gorman, sliced effort, Fernandez onside his Woods, flag comes up eventually. Craig Ross did enough to put him off. It's a good save in the end, but it would have been a corner. Flag came up for offside. 1 or 2 alarm bells ringing at the back for Woking, Ian.
Yeah, and Ross has had a good evening so far.
Moss again, trying to work it infield to Brown. Here he is, Woking's number 14 and goal scorer. Reece Brown, nice turn on Woods. Brown still going, chipping it into the box, no one there, but Cropper didn't know that. Woking corner.
Brown is causing havoc, really. I mean, that was a corner that never needed to be conceded.
That ties in with the record set by Ricky Miller back in 2016 in his Dover days, but of course Langstaff still has 6 games to play and will surely break the record. Reece Brown on the edge of the box, finding Wakefield! Over the crossbar, lent back at the worst possible time. They worked it really well, Woking. Brown had options either side. You would have thought he'd have gone for goal, found Wakefield in a bit of better space.
Yeah, he again, brilliant work by Brown. He's been on fire this second half, but he could have maybe pulled the trigger. Here he is again, just turning. Trying
to go through a shut door. And Nicky Kabamba.
Now the other form player, Nicky Kabamba.
Good challenge from McNerney, but the danger's not over, because here's de Havilland. Only 3 purple shirts forward at the minute. Kanu onside, says the linesman, up against Dan Moss. Idris Kanu with a bit of room to manoeuvre. Still going, still working it onto Woods on the edge of the penalty area. Ince is there, nice turn from Kanu. Needs support still, locates Cropper. Cropper now on towards the penalty spot, falls to Gorman. Gorman off the crossbar! Onside is Pritchard, offside is Pritchard. Rattling the crossbar down, Gorman. What a strike, beat Craig Ross, only for the bar to save Woking.
Yeah, great work and a great shot there by Gorman. It actually looked as though it was going comfortably over, and then it dipped.
Just dipped at the last minute.
You know, over Ross. And
Woking with home advantage, you'd say, and with a decent crowd in. Can they get over the line? Good header from Ammond, and Cropper was there, snatching it off Brown. The danger's not away though, because here's Kellerman. Could fall to Brown, did it fall off a hand? No, says the referee. Casey. Small pass to Ince. Ince out to the left to Lofthouse. Casey charging forward on the overlap. Lofthouse wants to go on his own and just fell a bit short to Brown. McNerney's there again, and Brown's there again. 30 yards out, Reece Brown. Off the advertising boarding over the crossbar. It just goes to show how one goal can completely change Reece Brown.
Yeah, Yeah, brilliant. Games. And
he's played a lot of football as well,
yeah,
Dan Moss, hasn't he?
And when you're a young player, you'll have games where it doesn't really work for you, but it's all about learning, and he's really done well.
Wonderful ball from Sass Davis, locating Kyron Lofthouse on the opposite flank. Lofthouse now, left-footed cross, just beyond Hammond. We'll find out here, of course, on BBC Radio Surrey. 15 minutes to go. Casey. Up goes Dackers. McNerney now with Ammon just on the edge of the penalty area. Back to Casey, the corner kick taker. Casey dummies the first time cross, driving into the box, right-footed. Didn't really get any power on it, Casey. But he worked the chance well. Ammond back to his club captain. Casey infield to Rowan Ince. Falls to Brown. Brown, left-footed strike. Clean away. Was he caught? Brown! Penalty! Causing a nuisance all the second half, Reece Brown. The wrong side of Reven. Penalty kick given to the home team. Ian Nicholson.
Yeah, he was. He got the ball again. They don't quite know what to do with him. And then
back to 1-1. The chance for Woking to be in front. The referee's ready. The Woking fans behind the goal are ready. Reece Brown, deep breath, hands on hips, steps up, short run up. Reece Brown, saved by the goalkeeper, and Dackers can't put it in. Not the best penalty from Reece Brown. Better save though from Walker. A clap of the hands from the Barnet number 1, and the scoreline remains 1-1.
Yeah, poor penalty really. It was low. Wasn't particularly.
Good clearance as well. Up goes Dackers. Kanu up against his old foe Dan Moss, got the better of him once again, and Ince needs to drop back into his position here as Kanu continues to burst forward here. Kanu off target.
Yeah, ambitious there from Kanu from probably 30 yards out.
Casey right over on that far side, this time towards the near post, straight underneath the goalkeeper who dropped it, and Dackers, if he anticipated any sort of mistake, would have been there. Goes to show his performance, doesn't it? Miss a penalty and still man of the match.
Superb second half. But I think honours to a number of players, but particularly to Joe McNerney, who's been superb tonight.
Brown forcing the mistake on Collins, and he's away, Reece Brown. Reece Brown for Woking, cuts back onto his right. Challenge there by Fernandez was spot on. Really had to get that right, Emmanuel Fernandez, and did so. Because Brown wanted to get it back onto his more favourable right. Didn't get the opportunity to do so. Senior, who's miles offside, keeps out the way. Kabamba snatches it back off Casey, his former teammate. Kabamba now, can he go for goal? Gets the ball stuck between his own feet. Bit indecisive, hacked away by McNerney. And brought down well by Dackers. Switching the play to Kellerman. What can Woking conjure up here? Lofthouse motoring forward with Reece Brown and Padraig Hammond. Lofthouse, cross, Brown. Is he being pulled to ground? Surely being pulled to ground. And is! Another penalty! Another penalty! Reece Brown pulled to the floor, and the referee had only one option.
Yeah, you could see that Brown was on it. Will he take a second one, or are they going to bring somebody else up?
What do you think? What do you think they should do?
I don't know. They go by players. I suspect Padraig Hammond will go for it. Joe McNerney's up there. They're not hurrying.
I think they're going to give the ball to Reece Brown. To a tone. Referee blows his whistle. Reece Brown again. Saved again! Astonishing from Laurie Walker. Two penalties saved. And Reece Brown cannot believe his luck. This time, probably nothing wrong with the penalty. Hammond finding Lofthouse onside. Lofthouse going all on his own. Hammond, strong touch, good challenge. Ince out to Moss, has got time to open up his body. Bounces off the back of a Barnet shirt, falls to Dackers at the back post. Dackers working it back onto his right. Dackers! Wide and hit the side netting, grazed the side netting. It's just not going to go in, Ian, is it?
And Dean Brennan there really, I think they're having a go at the fourth official a while ago, but he's having a go at his own players now.
There's the full-time whistle. Well, the man of the moment is Laurie Walker. 2 penalties for Woking, both taken by Reece Brown, both saved by Laurie Walker. What a performance from the Barnet #1.
What a great game.
Yeah.